Hello everybody and welcome to Assetto Corsa. Today, in my ongoing effort to see is everything else out there aside from F122 a better Formula 1 game than F122 itself, we are in Assetto Corsa because of course we are. Assetto Corsa, of course, one of the greatest sims out there, still getting updated, still getting mods to this day, and that includes this 22 Formula 1 car. This is the Formula Hyrbrid. Oh god, I hope I get this right. This is from Race Sim Studio, I believe. If not, I'll put a little thing up on screen saying who it is from. But this is their Formula 1 car for 2022. I know there's another one out there. I think it's VRC that makes one. However, I'm a little more familiar with this company simply because they make the IndyCar I really like, as well as a Super Formula, which is the Japanese race car. But we're going to be doing 5 laps at Imola, one of my favorite circuits. If you didn't check out my video on Automobilista 2, comparing that, please go make sure to watch that. That was the, I think, previous video I made. So we're starting P8 on the grid, which is where we finished in the Automobilista video. So let's go ahead and hop in, shall we? Alright, so on the grid, here come the lights. It's all lights out and away we go. Here in Imola, Lando Norris, our teammate, starting alongside of us there. You can see he's got DRS open because the AI doesn't understand. There's no logic for the DRS in this game on how it's supposed to work. So if you can go, if it's a DRS straight, you just can't activate it. Great start from us there, up to P6 now, getting past the Red Bull. Lando looking to make some work on the Red Bull, as well as there's a contact up ahead. Looks like one of the Ferraris may have run a little wide there, but everything is okay. So now we've got Sergio Perez behind us, and Lando as well. So this game is definitely one of those that it is great for short races, but it is not meant for longer races. The AI just aren't very good for it. As well as the fact, again, there's just downfalls with Assetto Corsa. There is no proper DRS system, anything like that. While the game does simulate damage, there is no actual damage model to look at, so the cars will just look pristine. However, if you're just doing short races, this is arguably one of the best out there. The driving experience is phenomenal. It is like none other. To me, it is my favorite driving model. If we could get a Formula 1 game that had this type of driving model, it would be perfect to me. So it looks like Russell and company up ahead, starting to drive away from us as we broke way too late there. We're going to go off the circuit into turns 1 and 2. It's going to allow a couple cars to get past us, including Esteban Ocon, who makes contact with our front wing there. Valtteri Bottas looks to make a move, heading into the second set of chicanes here. So, and one of the things I love is if you look at the bottom, you can see there is proper ERS here with deployment as well. That's one of the things I didn't like about Automobilista 2 is while it did have the different modes you could do, there was no button for deployment like there is in F1 22 or even in Assetto Corsa. So definitely like that is in this version. So as we head through the chicanes here, heading towards the final corner. Always love the run up to this straightaway here with a little curve as Sebastian Vettel retires from the race. Now the other thing with the Assetto Corsa, with Automobilista 2, as we run wide in the final corner there, this isn't my best driving because, you know, I'm trying to talk at the same time and stuff. One of the things about Automobilista 2 is, with the exception of the skin pack, which was a simple download, that was pretty much a plug-and-play situation with Automobilista 2. You know, that car is in the game. I'm pretty sure that's just part of the base game. I don't think it's part of a DLC. I have the season pass for AMS2, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. it was pretty simple to get up and running. Again, all I did was download a skin pack. But even then, you can race the car with the default skins in the game. This, however, takes a lot of work. Assetto Corsa, famously, as we got a ton of retirements there, Albon and Schumacher. Assetto Corsa, famously, not very friendly when it comes to just plug and play. And of course, this mod, as I said, was from Racing Studio. This is a paid mod along with the VRC mod. Highly worth it though. It was only a couple pounds. So, you know, to me it was highly worth it. But you gotta know where to find those things. Then you have to download all the car files. And then you have to find, you know, the tracks, because there's a lot of mods for the game. As well as the shaders pack to make the game look good. If you want weather, that's another mod you gotta find. So it is not a very plug-and-play game, but, you know, if you're willing to put in the work, it's worth it. Again, you can't really do the long races. However, if you just want to do short races like this, just do some hot lapping, or even find an online league, really Assetto Corsa is the way to go. Just because this is, without a doubt, probably the smoothest, most consistent, and one of the most rewarding driving experiences. When you nail a lap and get a really good lap in an F1 car here, you know, at any track, or any car really, in Assetto Corsa, you feel like you've done something. It just has such a good feel to it. So we lock it up a little bit. Now, everyone else has driven away as Latifi retires, and we're holding up a line here. Again, I am not pushing too hard. I actually haven't even tweaked the AI. I think they're on like 110 or something like that. And I am, whoa, as we got contact there between Fernando Alonso and Bottas. And I am not the fastest person in an F1 car. Usually when I have the AI high up, it's because I'm doing something like an Indy car or a GT car, because that's more my specialty. So a little bit of tweaking with the AI, and I think it could be even better. But still, it's just so much fun to drive one of these cars. And the AI, it seems like, have improved in Assetto Corsa over time. They don't bunch up as much as they used to on the starts, at least at certain tracks. This is, I believe, part of the game, or at least it was a DLC. Some tracks, you know, just like with any game, some tracks that are modded, you know, results may vary in how the AI react there. And that goes for the mod too, but, you know, this is just such a solid driving experience. Again, without a doubt, my favorite out of all the ones I've tried so far. And it's not just for this car. There are so many cars that feel great on here. The Indy car feels great on here. The Super Formula car feels great. Even the base content from the game. You know, if you don't want to do mods, they do have F1 cars that you can get for DLC. Those are fantastic. And you can tell where a lot of the inspiration for how they handled ACC came from. As Fernando Alonso gets past us there. And we're going to use all our ERS up. We're going to get in the slipstream, but are we going to get him at the line? No, not able to do it. And just like that, the race is over. There isn't a cooldown lap, anything like that. It's just race over all of a sudden. So Max Verstappen won that race. We came home 10th. We actually lost 2 spots. But again, even if you're not taking it too seriously like I was there, if you're just driving, it's still fun. It's without a doubt one of the most fun experiences I think you can have. So that'll do it for this video. If you want to see more Assetto Corsa content, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe for more F1 content, no matter what game it comes from. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!